Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl, Kensthetic with the Kensthetics, and I'm here with you guys today with a new video. In today's video, I'm going to share my wash day routine on box braids with you guys because it's just time for the scalp to be cleaned. So if you guys are interested, please keep on watching. Before we get started with today's video, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube channel. We're on the road to 10K, so make sure you guys join the family. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy, and don't forget to drop a comment down below after you watch this entire video with your thoughts, with your comments, with your questions, with your opinions. Leave it down below in the comments. I'm always responding. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this wash day routine on box braids. So I'm starting off on my box braids. I've had these in for about a month now, and I'm just going to start off by just wetting my scalp because that was the instructions on the shampoo. Your girl read and is following instructions, okay? So now I'm going to go in with the Girl in Hair Water to Foam shampoo. This is a moisturizing shampoo. So I was very interested in seeing how this Girl in Hair shampoo compares to the Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight because they're both water to foam consistency or systems of shampoos. And I would say the main difference that I found is that the Girl in Hair shampoo foamed up way faster than the Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight. So I did want to note that for anyone who's interested in the comparison or the similarities and differences of these two products. But I really enjoyed this shampoo on my scalp. You guys know that I do not usually shampoo or like really cleanse my hair while I have in a protective style, but y'all, my hair was funky. I ain't even gonna lie. So I was like, let me go ahead and hop in the shower and do what needs to be done. And I did receive these Girl in Hair products as a gift, so I was like, as soon as I got them, y'all know I be hot booty to try things as soon as I get them. So I was like, Sunday, it's wash day, baby. Okay, so I definitely wanted to record and share with you guys because I never shared me washing my hair while I had in box braids because I never did before, but my scalp needed some TLC. Okay, so some additional information about the shampoo is that it is sulfate free, paraben free, and alcohol free. It also is formulated with shea butter, tea tree oil, and neem oil. And also, most importantly, one of the reasons why I feel like I never really washed my hair while I have in protective styles is that the flash foam system of this shampoo helps to reduce friction and frizz. So my problem, or like my concern when it comes to washing my scalp while I have in protective styles, is I'm like, oh, I want my hair to look fresh as long as possible. I don't want my hair to end up looking frizzy. But I feel like the consistency of this shampoo, the fact that it's a water to foam consistency shampoo, really helped with reducing frizz or not adding frizz to the scalp of my hair. Because when I was done, baby, I was like, my hair looks the same. Like, it doesn't look frizzier, it doesn't look puffier, or none of that. So I did want to note that about the consistency of this shampoo. So I went ahead and worked it in my scalp to make sure that I removed all of the product buildup from edge products, from oils that I use. I made sure that all of that was gone, and then I went in with water and just rinsed the shampoo out of my scalp. I made sure to really focus the water on my scalp. I tried not to let the ends of my braids get too wet because then it'll be too heavy, takes longer to dry. So as I was rinsing it out, I did make sure to really focus the water on my scalp. And as I was applying the water, I just went in and like rubbed it so that I wouldn't have to leave the water too long on my head. So these are just some tips that you can also follow if you are washing your scalp, is to make sure that you're really focusing on the scalp of your braids. You don't really want to get too much water and too much product on the ends of your braids because, once again, we worried about the scalp, okay, honey? So I really enjoyed this shampoo and would definitely recommend if you are looking for a shampoo to cleanse your scalp while you have in a protective style. My scalp was nice and clean, okay, baby? So then I followed up with the Girl in Hair Nourishing leave-in conditioner. You guys, this thing right here y'all know that on a regular wash day with my natural hair, I do not step my big toe out of the shower before applying leave-in conditioner, and the same rule applies while having protective styles. I said this leave-in conditioner is going in right after I cleanse my scalp, and is going to be put on as the hair is like nice and damp and wet to make sure that it seeps in as we do dry our hair. So I went in, once again, I really love that this leave-in conditioner also had the nozzle because it made it super easy to focus on applying the product to my scalp. And then I just went in and like worked it in to make sure that it was where it needed to be. Okay, so I really love this leave-in conditioner. Both products didn't really like have a significant smell. I did want to note that like they smell good, but they didn't smell like too good, and they didn't stink. Like they just smelled neutral. So if you are concerned about the smell of these products, I did want to include my review on that as well. The smell was not a problem at all. It did what needed to be done. Okay, so I went ahead and I made sure to work that into my scalp. And as you guys probably noticed by now, I did not shave my armpits. Okay, we worried about the scalp in today's video. Okay, so if you worried about my armpits, don't worry about it because I am shaving them tomorrow. Okay, but after I worked the leave-in conditioner into my scalp, I just went ahead and wrung out any extra water that was on the ends of my braids so that as I dry them, it didn't take too long to dry the ends of my braids. But that is basically the shower part of this video. Now we're gonna go ahead and dry this hair. So I went ahead and sat under my hooded dryer for in total about an hour. First, I parted my hair in the middle and allowed that to dry, and then I went ahead and parted my hair on each side. Like I did a half part on the left, half part on the right, to make sure that my scalp in those areas also dry. With washing your scalp while you having protective styles, you want to make sure that you really dry your scalp. You don't want your scalp to be wet. Right now, I'm living in New York. That's where I am from. And it is cold, okay? So we do not need to be going outside with any wet scalp, getting sick, none of that, okay? So you want to make sure that your scalp is dry. One, so that you don't end up getting sick. And two, so that we don't have any foreign substances or any foreign bacteria or none of that growing on our hair, because our hair is in braids. Like it's not out in its natural state where it can easily dry. So you definitely want to make sure that you dry your hair as much as you can. As I mentioned, in total, I sat under the dryer for about 1 hour, and I got out because I was like, my hair feels dry. So after I dried my scalp, I also dried my ends. As you guys saw, I did wring out the extra water in my ends, so my ends didn't take too long to dry. I also used a microfiber towel to like absorb the excess water that was just sitting on top of my ends before I sat under the dryer. So that's another tip that you can do if you don't want to dry your ends or you don't have the time or the capacity to dry your ends. But that's basically how I dry my hair. Now we're going to move into the styling / how I maintain my box braids on a regular basis. Okay, so my hair is nice and dry. I dried my ends as well. So I just sat under the dryer like this, and then I went ahead and parted my hair in different directions so that my scalp can be fully dry. And once my scalp was dry, I dried my ends. I just took my braids and clipped them up like this and then like this, so that like each part of my braids could dry. So now I want to share with you guys things that I do to, I guess we can say, like maintain my braids. So these are things I just do on like a weekly basis to make sure that, like, you know, my hair isn't too frizzy, it's nice and molded, it's nice and flat, and it just looks good. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need to do is part your hair how you usually wear it. Like I usually wear my hair in the middle part, so that's how I'm going to like mold it, you can say. And I just want to make sure like my braids are all straight and in formation. Boom, boom, boom. Now I'm gonna go with my Nairobi Rapid Shine Foaming Lotion. I'm actually running low on this, but this is bae. I love to use this on my braids as well as my natural hair. So I'm just gonna take that, and I hope I could get something out. Okay, I'm just gonna lather that all over the top of my hair, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just like comb it through the top of my hair. I love this because it has like a light hole, but it just does something, just does everything. So I'm just gonna use that to like flatten my braids so you guys can see it's already kind of flat. So now I'm gonna go in with the Got To Be Blasting Freeze Spray for an extra hole. So I'm gonna take that and I'm just gonna put it, spray from a distance, and just boom. And then once again, I'm just gonna like flatten my hair. You don't want to put too much of the Got To Be because it does have like a cast if you apply too much. So just like that, just like that, just like that. Look at my scalp, nice and clean, baby. Okay, last step, I'm gonna go in with my Vernon Bros Pump It Up Styling Spritz, and this is also a holding product. So I'm gonna take that and just spray it at the top. This feels so good on the scalp. Oh my god. Oh, and then I'm gonna pat it down once again. So usually after I do this, I'll just like tie my head with my headscarf, but since I'm doing a video today, I want to give y'all a little outro. So let's go ahead and get into that. So this is basically my wash day routine. I guess we could say it's a routine because it's something that I know I'm going to do going forward. I did use the Girl in Here products for the first time today, and I absolutely love them. They did such an amazing job cleansing my scalp, nourishing my scalp, and getting it ready for me to dry and later on style my hair, as you guys just saw me do. So I would highly recommend those products if you have any protective style to help cleanse your scalp. Make sure that it's nice and clean and moisturized, because you can't expect your hair to be grown in a protective style when it's not clean. That's tea. Like, you cannot expect your hair to grow in a protective style if your scalp is not clean. Scalp health equals healthy hair, equals flourishing hair, equals growing hair, equals inches all 2021. So don't be out here rocking a protective style, not cleansing your scalp, and expecting your hair to grow, because it ain't gonna grow, baby. Okay, that's the tea. So make sure you guys pick up those products if you guys are interested in products to help, you know, preserve your scalp as you have in a protective style. This video was not sponsored at all. I did receive the Girl in Here products as a gift, but as always, I'm going to give you guys my honest thoughts, my honest opinions, because your girl don't know how to lie. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys plan on picking up any products that I mentioned in today's video or that I use in today's video, please comment down below and let your girl know. Also, let me know what products you guys use in your protective styles to help cleanse your scalp, to help maintain your hair, to help do anything while you're having a protective style. Comment down below what your must-have products when you're having a protective style. Make sure y'all leave that comment down below. And that's it for today's video. Before you guys head out, make sure you guys subscribe. We're on the road to 10K. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and drop a comment down below with your thoughts, comments, questions, opinions, or anything mentioned in today's video. And until my next video, I'll see you guys later. Mwah. Love you.